Alright. Hello, everybody. Hello, Diaganta. What is up? Oh, I need to do one more thing. One more thing. We can do it. We can do it. We'll do it here too. Alrighty. Now we should be good to go. Hello, everybody. Long time no see, except not actually, because this is an extra stream that I'm throwing in. Usually we've been doing Animal Crossing every single week, but this week I've got a lot going on with collabs with other people that I promised. So that's why we're doing an extra stream. To be honest, like, I've progressed as far as I can in Animal Crossing, and now we're at the point where we need a villager hunt, so I need to keep it on this day so we can get the villager we want, but I also need the day to roll over. Thank you, Bad Mammy, for the follow. I need the day to roll over so that all the buildings that we moved will happen, and then I can see what needs to be progressed more when it comes to decorating the island. Yeah, but anyways, we can get started. Tomorrow I have a League of Legends stream with Quest, and we're gonna be playing some ranked. And I still have to figure that out because Quest is a little bit higher ranked than my account. We usually play in the same elo, but the account I haven't played ranked in a hot minute, so it's decayed over the seasons down to Iron, Sag. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out like getting him a second account or something. And then on Wednesday, April Fool's video came out that Clef helped me make, and tomorrow we'll actually be playing the build. You guys might be familiar with a Helios. And Friday we have a collab with our mod Sir Zetch. We're gonna be playing that game, Roadside Research. But for now, we have Animal Crossing. Perfect, perfect. OMG feet lovers welcomed. It's funny because I put that because because I felt like maybe engagement bait, but I do have a foot tuber model. I took it down though because a lot of times people like to like I don't know, they like to like redeem it, and I felt like it was starting to ruin clips, so I might have I might have taken it down. But that's the incentive. If we get 500 follows on YouTube and we get the YouTube partner, I'll bring back the foot model. The toes wiggle when I talk, guys. You don't want to miss that. Can we drop more? No. I was hoping because like where we're standing we'd be able to drop more, but it doesn't look like it. We don't need this many tickets on us, to be honest, because our pockets will fill up. And we don't want to be on an island trying to grab something and having to leave it behind. But yeah. Heck's hard to see because the game's so bright. Does it help if it's black? No. I think it's because of the blue, to be honest. Right? Yeah, that's much better, isn't it? Monetization on YouTube is tough. Yeah, we've been working for it for over a year now. And I'm so happy that we've been super consistent. We used to do multi like week uploads. We'd upload like 5 videos a day, but it was unsustainable. All right, that should be better. We'll just keep it like that. The gradient was cool, but yeah, so this is our villager bingo. And hopefully we can get one of them. We've already gotten all of the easy islanders. So today is going to be a bit of a struggle. I'm really hoping that we can do it within 300 tickets, guys. Because, oh my gosh, it like actually like hurts me. I saw somebody talking in Lil Simsy's chat about how they spent 1,000 tickets and haven't even seen the species. Because the way the game works is it rolls the species and then it rolls within it. So for example, like for Melba, it will roll a koala. So it's got like koala, dog, cat, cow. It rolls a koala, and then within the koala species has to roll one of the villagers that is a koala. And that's how we got Melba, because there's only 5 koalas. It's super easy to get Melba. And the same goes with Zucker and Marina. But these next ones, tons. Like Hazel and Poppy are both squirrels, and there's tons of squirrels. I feel like they're probably going to be the easiest on this list. Rolf is a tiger. There's tons of tigers. Greta is a mouse, tons of mouses, and Raymond is actually like the hardest villager to get in the game. I think it's because, so the way Raymond works is he's new to this game. If you didn't know, he's new to New Horizons. He did not exist in New Leaf or any of the previous installments of the game. It might have changed now that it's been like 5 years, but I'm pretty sure the reason is because cats are such a like category that has so many villagers in it. It actually is really hard to get the specific cat you want. And then on top of that, all the other cats have amiibo cards, but at the release of the game, Raymond didn't. Raymond didn't have an amiibo. So he is like notoriously known to be the hardest villager to capture. Oh wait, that sounds wrong, guys. That sounds like a territory we don't want to get into. All right, I want to wear. I picked this up at the island I was just on, and so I want to wear it. Ooh, cute. The gingham is also cute. Oh. Okay, we'll do the skirt just because I'm a skirt girly. Yeah. Should I do the My Melody helmet? I really like the do-rag. Oh, I do not like those. Wow. Okay, this should be good. All right, we're all cute, so now we can go hunting for our favorite villager. Hopefully, we can really smash this out easily. Oh, I haven't even shown you before we start. You guys saw a little preview, but I finished this portion of the island. Ignore the P, this is for a friend, but I realized I couldn't give it to him. The car, the road. We're doing Kyoto themed island for anyone who's new here. I also gave Zucker this like food stand. New model, she's cute. Or is the pink hair one new? What? Okay, this is a new model. Thank you guys for noticing. I got this model a few weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago. Opal right now is, I don't know, I just wanted to change it up. And some of you may know that I do have a model on the way. I have the Senmaku model, but I'm still in the middle of like editing her. So yeah, I thought maybe I could get her done this week. I have the face and the hair all done, but I need to do the clothes. But that should be easier, right? Surely easier than the hair. But yeah, I don't know if we'll stream with Opal again. Maybe we will. Hello, Swag. Oh yeah, so I made this into like little shop fronts. And then if we come here, we have the Nook's Cranny. And then this is actually my house. Oh, she's so cute. This one's my house. I haven't decorated the inside, so there's no point in going inside. I gave myself a little car park. And then here is the big build that I did. This will be Melba's house because I'm obsessed with Melba. But we made a Lawson. Thank you for the follow, Tropical Sweetie. Yeah, we made a Lawson. I'm still waiting for a few items so I can put it inside the display cases. I even put Melba's face here. And then I did like a little pickup area. Because, you know, the back of like grocery stores, they have like pickup. I don't know if I'll keep Melba's face here or if I'll change it to the Lawson logo. But I'm like very, very happy with this area of the island. I haven't planned out the rest of it yet. But I do know that that's the plan for now. How's the Crossing of Animals going? Never played this a day in my life. Yeah, it's going well. I'm obsessed with this game right now. We got a new 3.0 update and it like revived my love for the game. I tell the story every single time. I got a new Switch a couple years ago, and so my original island got deleted when I was transferring over profiles. So then like every part of me like wanted to cry inside, and I didn't want to pick up the Switch, and I didn't want to play it. The 2.0 update came out and I didn't want to restore the island. It was just really, really, really sad. And then 3.0 came out and they added a bunch of stuff, and I was like, today's the day. Today is the day. And I got really back into it. And I think part of it is because I saw Little Simsy playing and then it made me want to play. But yeah, this game is honestly lit. Dare I say it's my favorite game, and that I think it's better than League of Legends. I don't know if you guys agree. Is it? It is a squirrel. It's a squirrel. It's a squirrel. Nah. Oh my gosh. So if you don't know, the squirrels that we want, they're red just like this. Like, they look just like this. This is also our second time finding pecan. And both Hazel and Poppy look exactly like this squirrel. But Hazel has a unibrow, and that's why I love her. There's a lot of games better than League. Nah. Nah, that's just the delusion talking. League of Legends is the best game to ever be made. Prove me wrong. Except for when my ADC sucks and runs it down, then it's not the best game ever. It's funny is I always get tilted in League, so I'm hoping that I can keep my cool tomorrow. Otherwise, it's gonna be very awkward when I start crashing out. Hello, Tropical Sweetie. How was your day? Never played this, but I've been thinking about trying it. You should! You should. So, in the game, one of the things that they added since the last time that I would have played, like, Animal Crossing in general, was the ability to have co-op islands. So if you buy the game and you get to 3 stars, I'm starting a co-op island, and when I play on stream, you guys will be able to join and play, and you'll be able to terraform and everything. Because normally when you visit people's islands, you can't place down items, you can't, like, you know, use your shovel, you can't terraform or water form. It's been a good day. How was mine? My day was pretty good. I slept in today, and then I got some work done. You guys know that I've been looking into nursing programs, so I found a nursing program that I liked, that I think is very doable nursing program for me to do. But yeah, anyways, if you want to join, join the Discord, and sometimes even offline we play Animal Crossing, and then yeah, and you can we might be playing a bit of the island after that, like after hours. It is an 18+ server though. Oh, it's a koala, guys. I think the koalas in this game are so cute, but unfortunately he's not on the list. Unfortunately. Oh, I already know this recipe. Lame. Lame. I'll bring it home to give to somebody though. Alright. I'm really, like, part of me has been so lucky during these villager hunts, even though all of the animals that we're planning to get are super hard to get. Part of me is thinking, like, what if I get lucky? There is a chance that I could get lucky. And yeah. I want to fly. I feel like this whole game is just menuing though, and sometimes it like takes all my focus so I don't go through a loop. In the museum, I always go through a loop. No, but like the biggest ick I have about this game is the fact that you have to do things one by one. To get Nook Mile tickets, you have to buy them one by one. You can't buy them in bulk. And it's like, come on, game. I've saved up 300,000 miles and I need to buy, you know, like 1,000 tickets or so. I think the average will be 800 tickets. And I need to, yeah, I need to buy them, but like I can't. Oh, I have been meaning to. I pinned in the chat the Discord, or not the Discord, the bingo sheet. So if you want to play bingo, that's where the bingo is. Let me pull this to my second monitor. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. And it does reset every time you click on the link, it'll randomize it. But I thought this was like a cute little fun game that we could play. I saw somebody else play it, and I thought it could be fun for us to do. Although I do not see anybody that we've seen on this list. It might slow us down a little bit, but I'm okay with that. It might make it more entertaining. You don't get a prize if you win bingo. But I thought it could be really fun. Blanche. Bamboo speaker. I already know it. Of course I do. I know every recipe. I've been trying not to cheat with the recipes. There are just some things that I don't want to cheat with. Like the recipes, the music, the photo cards. But I've been grinding this game so much that I end up knowing everything. What? No prize? Sad face. Sorry. You guys can get my love and affection as as a prize. I will tell you, I will cosplay your mom and tell you that I'm proud of you. That's the prize. Nook Mouse. Right. But yeah, I was watching, like, of course, because I've always been watching Lil Simsy, and she had a viewer that had was making an all sheep island. So any sheep that they run into, they will take. And they went through 1,000 tickets without seeing a single sheep, which means within the like 15 species of animals, they never once rolled the sheep animal. It was like a 1 in 10, 1 in 15 chance, and they never rolled it. It's just so unlucky. And it makes me a bit scared to do these, like, stream doesn't end until we get a villager. It's either until we get a villager or until we run out of tickets, usually. Hello, Hassan. Ew, that's great, because I always wanted my mom to say she's proud. Same. Same. No, just do what they do in like Japan. You can like rent a family, and then you just rent a family to pretend to be proud of you. Rolf! That was Rolf's! Did you guys see that? He's one of the villagers that we're looking for. And he sent me a infused water dispenser. I would like to see him in person, though. I'm doing well tonight, Hassan. How are you? I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Hippo. Pink hippo. But not what we're looking for. Palm Sunday? Is today Palm Sunday? Happy Palm Sunday, everybody. Is that like a religious thing? Sorry if that's like ignorant. I'm so excited. I kind of feel bad that I decorated the Lost Inn without you guys. But I was like so bored. I had like a day off and then I was so bored, right? And I ended up focusing and locking in on that. It didn't take me too long. It might actually be a good thing that you guys didn't see it because I messed up and had to like undo it just to redo it. But yeah, there will be plenty to build with this island and also with the co-op island. So I'm not like too fussed about it. And besides, I like just follow the tutorial. So you literally just see me like sitting here watching a video for like, you know, like doing something and then watching a video and pausing it. Like I was pausing the video every 10 seconds to see what was happening. You were in church service this morning and it was going good. That's good. To be honest, I don't really go to church. But I used to when I was a child. Ooh. A piece of candy. And it's actually a piece of candy because I found out that eggs can spawn on this island if you're on egg day. But I skipped past Easter, guys. That's a lie. That's not the latest video. I'm sure that's a lie. Streamlabs always likes lying. It's a pathological liar. Don't run from the Lord. My family used to be religious when I was growing up, and I don't know. It's not that like it wasn't for me, but it's like hard to maintain as an adult. I don't know if that sounds super selfish, but like, oh, his name is Wart Jr. and he's got like little warts all over. Like they're bumpy. Stop talking to me. It's a meme. Well, I wouldn't know because I'm not chronically online. Yeah, I think I stopped going to church sometime around the age of like 14-ish. And then, you know, I grew up and moved out. And it's hard to maintain stuff like that because I moved to a different city than I lived in when I was young. So like finding a church within the city that you live in, and you know, there's no one to go with. And so it can be kind of daunting to go alone. And to be honest, I was really busy back then because I was a 4.0 student. Dang, I feel like that's cap. What do you mean? No. I got things to do. I don't have time. I don't have 13 hours to scroll on TikTok like the rest of you guys. Once again, the bingo link for anyone who wants to play. Have we hit any of these, by the way? I don't. The online part. I'm only online a little bit, guys. It's funny because like on the internet, now I feel victimized. On the internet, sometimes I like have friends that like randomly find TikTok comments I've left. And I play this game, like if you find a comment that I've left on a like a random video, I give you gold stars. So I'll like if you like comment on it, I'll give you like a gold star and I'll be like, oh my god, you found my comment, here's a gold star, you've collected X amount of gold stars so far. I play that game with my friend Min. And I've got recognized too. I've got recognized in both with my a video that I posted. Somebody was like, "Oh my god, that was you," and it's like, yeah, that was me. And then I've gotten recognized inside League games before in ARAM, which is like that was my my notice to like I need to touch grass. Holy shit, I don't got a life. I want to go to a Nook Mile ticket. Wouldn't it be great if I just had like amiibos? We used to, but I don't know where they went, guys. Like, I think they're in the storage unit because I think that they were in the nightstand that I was using, and we put all of our nightstands, like all of our bedroom set, when we moved into a storage unit. So I think that's where they are, and it's really sad. And all of my amiibos, they were self-made too. I bought like a pack of the NRT like cards. They're like little buttons. They weren't quite cards, but they were like little magnet almost like things. And then I scan it onto my phone, and I scan which villager, which amiibo I want. Money Rock Island, we're gonna be rich. Good thing too, because Matt hasn't been doing any of the island stuff. I have, which means I have literally been like spending all of my money. Matt still has millions and I don't. Touching grass isn't advised. Trust me, I'm a doctor in game. Yeah, I'm actually I'm allergic to grass. You're cute, Brett. Okay. That's great, Brett. Stop talking to me now. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm not gonna have the space in my wallet. No, I don't. I spent my money on the house upgrades. Yeah, I have, my house upgrade is over $2 million, Thea, and I don't have any room for it, actually. Like, I don't have the money for it. I'm just not gonna do it. Thinking cat? Oh, that's Minxie's emote, right? I helped him set that up the other day. I was trying to follow his channel, but I actually, when I clicked the link that's on his profile, it was broken. It says, unless you got a time machine. Alright, I gotta collect my bag. Imagine if you could just like sail to islands and then like hit a rock a couple of times and you get like $100,000. Dope and weird. I'll yell at him about the link. Yeah, I didn't know what was happening. But he said that he had just hit affiliate and we've been hanging out a little bit, so I was like, oh, I'll drop a follow. Okay. We're almost done. These islands are the most time consuming just because like I can't just run around and then leave. I gotta actually do stuff. And this is the last one. Wow, we haven't messed up a single rock. Can you imagine if I jinxed it and I missed the 10,000 gold bag. That would have been tragic. I would have deleted the island and my channel and... Thinking cat. No, that's the other one. Oh my god! Thank you for the prime. 6 ads. Oh, because you got stuck in ads. Oh, yeah. We have to do those. I'm sure you understand for the pre-rolls. Thank you so much for the sub. I'm gonna change the alerts soon, guys. I actually have been meaning to do that for a while now. Because I don't know, I'm feeling like cutesy alerts. We did like troll alerts. And I'm kind of over it. I don't know, maybe it's like hearing myself scream when people follow every day. Like something cringes me about it. Cause like, you know, the follow sound is the like ah that happened during Tears of the Kingdom, actually. I just think it's like I don't know what about it. It's like hella cringe to me having to hear that. But you know, maybe it's because like my own voice. Like I cringe at my own voice. Alright, we just have to leave. Usually I don't like leaving, but we have to because of the money thing. Fair, imagine how that could get. Yeah, I hear myself all the time because I edit my own videos, but I don't know. Alright, drop the fossils. And then outside of Diaganta's house, I will leave these. And Diaganta, if you don't want these, we can send them to Pumo. I'm gonna grab one more ticket to top us up. Oh my gosh. Everyone creates the thing that they dread. Okay. I'm sorry, what is that? I want to fly to somewhere far, far away. Guys, it always gets so hot in this room. But I can't turn on the fan, otherwise you'll hear it through my mic. I'm sorry, I'm so confused by this YouTube comment. Everyone creates a thing that they dread. Men of peace create engines of war. Invaders create avengers. Like the superheroes? People create children designed to supplant them to help them end what? No, actually don't elaborate. It sounds political. What the fuck? Is that a bot? Alright, I know like reading comprehension skills for me are not the greatest. Oh, it's cute. Not on the bingo list and not on the villager list. Damn, I hate when they're cute and I have to leave them behind. It's like a hamster, right? What's it like being able to read? I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Oh, I've been trying to get one of these, but every time I go to get it, it like runs away. Finally. Dang, facts. So is it like the American education system we're all noticing right now? None of us are able to read. It's actually funny. So I have 10 nieces and nephews, if you guys didn't know. And 5 of them are fine, except I guess 2 of them are from that 5 set are very young, like they're babies. Like maybe like 18 months old. One of them's about to turn 2. And it's interesting because like a few of them can read. 2 of them are very intelligent. My niece, who's about 12, she can read, but she says last time I was over there, she was watching anime in English dub, and I was like, do you not watch it in Japanese, the original? And she was telling me that she doesn't watch it in Japanese because she doesn't like reading. And I'm like, oh, girlfriend, that's not. And it's funny because like my other nieces, oh my gosh, I had to help them write letters to my mom. And they couldn't spell my mom's name. And they couldn't spell their own names. And they couldn't write thank you on a card. And it's like, I can't imagine being 10 years old and you can't spell your own name. Like, it's kind of insane. And then they went to an event where they had to write their names on aprons. And we have an apron hanging up in our hallway where it's her name, spelled wrong, crossed out, tried again, spelled wrong, crossed out, tried again, spelled wrong, and then gave up. And it's like, I can't imagine being 10 years old. Oh, it actually, like, it hurts me. Golden vase, finally, a recipe that we don't know. And like, not to like bash on the niece, although she's not that great of a person, not gonna lie. But it hurts me, guys. When I was 10 years old, think about where we were when we were 10 years old, right? I'm sure, not me though, because I didn't like reading very much. I'm sure we were all reading Harry Potter. Maybe some Twilight, yeah? I've seen this monkey so much. Elise. L monkey. Yeah, she's not on the list though. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. I was reading a book series at the time called The Click. And it's about a girl, a poor girl named Claire, who goes to live with her dad's like best friend's family. And they have a daughter named Massey. And they're all like billionaires. And so it's like, you know, this stuck up rich girl and then this like really poor girl, normal girl. I was watching Harry Potter when I was 10. Because like, think about like when you're 10 years old, right? There are people who are bilingual at 10 years old, meaning that they can read and write in multiple languages at 10 years old. I can't imagine like you only need to know the one and you can't do it. Like, it's actually kind of insane. I hear that there is like a literacy crisis. I'm sure worldwide, but in America, because we live in America. And it's like crazy to me that like, you know, like, what do you do when you're that old and you don't know how to read? What are you doing in school? Because isn't school like every worksheet you get, you have to read and write your name at the top of it, right? Even when you're in like first grade, and when you're in first grade, you're like 5, 6 years old, you should be able to read and write your own name. It's funny because the stark difference between it is I have a nephew who at the time was only 2 and he could play chess. And now he's like 4 and he can write full sentences. He'll be like, I watched him a few months ago and he was writing my brother like, Daddy, I'm so glad that you're home. I missed you so much. How was Germany? And it's like, it's crazy because, oh my God, this thing. Oh, no, I'm calm. I'm calm, guys. I read Lord of the Flies before I could understand what it was really about. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like, at the time. All right, well, I'm not catching that. I've already accepted that I can't catch that. I'm ready to go home. Yep. Yeah, he's not who we're looking for. I'm surprised that we haven't found a single villager. We've probably been through 10 tickets and we haven't seen a single one that's on the list. Or on the bingo card. I wanna fly. It's like actually kind of crazy to me. And I guess like a part of it is society, right? Because we've like created a society where you don't really need to be literate anymore. And it makes me kind of wonder, and like especially with the rise of iPad kids, it makes me wonder, what's the world gonna look like in like 10-20 years from now when all of those iPad kids hit the job market and none of them can read? Like, how do you get a job like and not know how to read? Oh, he's on the list. He's on the bingo! Our first bingo villager found. Guys, he's on the Epstein list. He's on the Epstein Island. Look at us. We're on the Epstein Island. Watch YouTube videos for how to do it. But to search a YouTube video, you have to know how to spell, yeah? Or if they have a speak to talk function. I've never used it though, because I know how to spell. I'm ready to go home. Be very positive. Yep. Oh my goodness. Because like my niece who said that she doesn't like to read, she still can. And she still does occasionally, right? Because she reads books. Especially like when we're in the car. But it's just like, I guess when she's consuming screen time, she doesn't like to read. She only gets like 30 minutes of screen time a day, and she doesn't even get it every day because, oh my god, my brother has her packed to the nines on her schedule. She literally like, it is from 7 a.m. until probably midnight. She's just busy, and she's not even getting like enough sleep at night, to be honest. But she goes to school, she comes back from school, and she has to do her homework, do her chore, because she has to do chores before she's allowed any kind of screen time. And she's got to practice the piano. She also has to practice singing. If she's in a play, she'll have to practice her lines for the play. She does piano classes in addition to practicing piano by herself. And she has singing classes, and she has a theater class that she has to go to. She is just like so busy. The what island? The Epstein Island, guys. Your head out of the gutter. We're on the Epstein Island. No, but it's chai, right? This one's chai. Or not chai, this one's the teacup one.
That's nasty.
A fossil. No, my shovel. Tragic. What's more tragic is we'll have to leave the island to be able to craft another because I don't have the materials for it. Where did the villager go? Oh. What is her name? Margie. Not on the list though. Alright. I'm ready to go home. We actually made the redeems a little bit cheaper. It's funny, so I got a redeem, or not a redeem, but an expression that can be added. It is a bunch of code that can be added to my VTube model to make my VTube model receive kisses is a toggle. And so I'm trying to figure out how to connect chat to it. I also have a project I'm working on that is supposed to be able to it's got a lot of work, guys, to be honest. It's supposed to be able to read chat and then interact with chat. We've had a similar program running in the past, but this one's it's on a different level. And I don't want to spoil it too much because it is a really cool project and I'm really excited to share it. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been a lot to set up though. To be honest, it's quite past our capability of knowing how to code and use Python, but nothing a little YouTube tutorial can't fix, right? Yeah, time for takeoff. I feel like most of this is menuing and you have to click the proper one. I feel like if I have a Nook Mile ticket on me, I want it to be at the very top when he suggests it, not to weave it through. But yeah, oh no, I'm very, very, very excited. I'm kind of wondering what kind of things it can do. I want it to be able to read chat and spit out an answer. But I really don't think it's there yet. Ew. We've seen that guy a lot, actually. It sucks because we're not getting any of the villagers that we want, both on the list and on the bingo card. But we're getting all these villagers that, like, we've seen a million times. We're getting, like, hella duplicates of, like, that pecan squirrel, but we're not getting the one or any of the villagers that we would actually want to see. Alright, yeah. Ready to leave. So Deirdre on the bingo list. She was on my original island. She's actually really cute. The inside of her house is all fall themed, so it's got like forest walls and leaves all over the ground, like red leaves. And she's really cute. And I would love to have her back, but I don't want to make a one-to-one creation of our island. There are actually a couple of villagers that we selected that are not villagers that we would normally like, but we selected them because they fit the theme of the island. For example, Greta is one of them. She is not typically a villager we would like, but for that, because we want one of each personality, for that personality, she was the best fitting one because, you know, we figured she could be like an old Japanese lady or something like that. Because our theme is Kyoto. Or loosely based on Kyoto, to be honest. I've never been to Kyoto, so I'm just like thinking of like what does Japan genuinely look like? And I'm not really sure. I've been to Tokyo, and so oh, you're cute. A little bit of it is based off of that. And I've been to Okinawa. So I have been to like a more rural city. But Okinawa, to be honest, like does not feel like Japan. Feels like Hawaii. Like, I don't know. It just like wasn't Japanese, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, it was Japanese because obviously it's part of Japan. But like, it's so much different. The food is different. The agriculture is different because there's like the buildings look different. The architecture, the like all the foliage and the types of trees that they have. And then also like even the language was different, right? Because you guys know I studied Japanese for quite a very, very, very long time before I went to Japan. And actually, when I went to Okinawa, there were a lot of things that like you can say in the mainland, and that's how I learned is by the standardized Japanese, but they have like a regional dialect. And so if you like certain things that they would say that I don't understand because I never learned it, there's no way to learn that from a textbook. And like there are certain things that I would say that is supposed to be like standardized Japanese and they don't understand me. I remember a big one was the word kekko. Kekko means perfect, and if somebody offers you food, you learn that you can say ie kekko desu. And but there it's like a weird word, like nobody ever heard of it before. And I learned that there's dialect and they use like instead my tummy is full instead of my tummy is perfect. as a way to say that they don't want something. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, our bingo card has all the ugly villagers on it, not gonna lie. It's kind of crazy. Okay, Orville. I want to fly. Nook Miles ticket. I need to pass this day, right? Because I moved Melba's house and I need to see what it's gonna look like, and then I can't even like paint the ground underneath it until she moves in. And I don't know, like, to be honest, I'm starting to hit a rut where I'm not really sure like how, like, I knew where all the shops I wanted them all to go, but I wasn't really sure where I wanted all the houses to go, so I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. All right, you're a squirrel, a really cute one, but you're a Blair. Yeah, we need one of the red ones. Sag. Sag. Alright, eat the apple. Eat the apple. Boink. Money Rock Island. This is how I get rich. I wish this was real life. I would love to be rich in real life, not gonna lie. I really do feel like money solves all your problems. You're hungry? Buy food. You're sad? Buy a handbag. You know? You're lonely? Buy a genetically cloned dog. Like your Paris Hilton. Paris... What's her name? One, two. I wonder if there's any rare fish on this island. To be honest, I've never tried digging any of them up. Digging? Fishing. Fishing any of them up. Oh my god, I have to show you guys. After this money. I went to Pumo's island. If you don't know Pumo, he's a viewer. And I bought this. It's like a little rubber ducky fishing. And it's pink. Love. Love. Oh my goodness. And not plan accordingly. It's okay. Beep. I've been listening to a lot of music lately, and if you don't know, I really like the soloist Yena, and her new song I actually like low-key kind of hated when she released it, and then I started listening to it more and I was like, wait, why does this actually slap? But it's funny because like I saw people talking about it, right? And her live stages, I like when she sings live. I think she's a very good live performer, but I don't like the outfits they selected for her this time. And the ones that I do, everyone else hates, and the ones that like I hate, everybody loves. Very interesting to me. I don't know, maybe I'm just not like a leather girly. I'm more of a pink lace. And I don't know. I really like when they dress in like white dresses. I think white dresses are always really pretty. All right. We made our bank. And now we get to go home. I don't even remember who it was on this island. Oh, squirrel. Blair. Blair. Ready to go. Yep. Don't worry about me. I'm actually like so excited for some of the other streams that I have going on this week. I have the roadside research game. I've been looking forward to playing that game for a while, and then it went on sale during the Steam sale. We actually still have a opening if anyone wants to play it. It is kind of an expensive game. Not super expensive, but like even on sale it was still $12. But yeah, and then League with Quest. I've actually been wanting to play a little bit of League and Ranked, and Quest is a very good ADC. So I know I'm in capable hands. I just hope he doesn't intentionally run it down. Because sometimes, like, my ADCs, I never play with somebody that I think is bad in Ranked. So then I play with somebody that is, like, normally really good. And then whatever happens in Ranked, they go ooga booga caveman brain and they can't help themselves. Like, no offense, Swag, but, like, why are you diving into their fountain when all of their like tier 3 turrets are all up? Oh my god, it was insane. At least it wasn't ranked. If it was ranked, I would be so upset. But there was actually a game I had where I played with an ADC who's normally like a diamond level ADC, and I was playing Yumi, and she sat there and she rage typed to the enemy and then died for it. And I was like, are we really trolling like that? That's crazy. I know I get kind of tilted in Ranked. I'm gonna try my best to be good tomorrow. But yeah, if I get too, I'll try to keep chat up, but if I get too tilted, I might just mute in game, like mute everybody so that they can't talk to me other than Quest. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny, and especially like when you're making content, people inting can be funny, but at the same time, I don't know why. What happens, you guys, we play a normals game and my ADC will go like 40-0 and they're the MVP, they're fucking lit, they're getting pentakills left and right, and we play ranked and like they can't even last hit the cannon. Pink hippo. Not what we're looking for, so this is an easy island to just pass over. I know that recently I've been traveling a lot, and I feel so sorry for the stream. We've been still doing okay on weekly uploads. And in fact, one of the weeks I was gone, we had a triple upload, right? On White Day. And I feel so bad that I've been away, but yeah, I'm here to stay for a little bit. I don't leave until June again, and then I'll be gone for probably like 2 or 3 weeks. Not gonna lie, I've been wanting grind ranked, but I hit that one match that grinds my gears in the brain. That's off. Hey, I'm down to play ranked. Swag, you're a very good ADC. A very good ADC. And if you don't mind the occasional Yumi, I can play other stuff too. I can play Lulu, Seraphine, Lux, Sona. I can play Nami and Soraka, but there's a bit of a warning that I'm not as good on them. And then I play Mel support sometimes, but only if I feel like you're not doing well enough. So the second that you see me pull out Mel support, that is a sign of, hey, I think you're running it, let's stop. I played with a friend the other day, and I wanted to play, I played like Seraphine in the first game, and we just got absolutely dominated. We didn't have enough pressure in lane, to be honest, is like really was the problem. And So the next game, oh, I hate how he's side-eyeing me. Why is his eye on the back of his head like that? That's horrific. So I pulled out Mel. And then it's funny because we ended up doing so well bot lane and then winning the game. But like, not gonna lie, as an ADC, he had a really bad game because it's just execute after execute after execute. I just take every kill. Lux is my main champion that I play, but usually I play her mid. I don't know why. Mid lane, there's like only one way for her ability to go, but bot lane is like, I like int a little bit, not gonna lie. Seraphine is my bot lane main. And if I pull out Seraphine, usually I don't like to pull out Seraphine with people that I think are really, really, really bad. Just because, like, if you dodge my ult, then we could lose the game. It's very big deal. You have to kind of know how to play with Seraphine. And it takes a lot of, like, coordination. Because I've seen so many times people dive out of, like, my own teammates dive out of the ult. But if I build AP Seraphine, it's the same thing. Basically, what I'm saying is you suck. But if I build Enchantress, it means that I trust you with my life, and I'll do anything to keep you alive. It really just depends. I thought I saw a bug. Oh, Sky. Not on the bingo. Don't be fooled, guys. None of those are fossils. They're all young bamboo. But yeah, I'm down. I actually, I have a VTube model being in the process. I mentioned earlier, guys. And once that's down, when I finish that, I plan to make a little bit of a comeback back to League. In the meantime, I'll do like a little bit of League streams. It's just I have so many ideas. And I'm working through my list of ideas one by one, but like I feel like we're not even making a dent. I have an entire Discord channel. I have a private server. It's like 小公主的地方. So like it's my palace is what I call it. And in it is just like a list of video ideas that I thought would be good for stream. And I keep adding stuff to it, but the list is not going down. Every single week we stream, at least twice a week, and it is not thinning out. One of the things, Swag, that could be interesting for us to do is I do this thing with my friends called 2 Girls, 1 Lane. And we just do some crazy bullshit. Which is how we learned about the Briar Yumi thing, actually. Yeah, and Briar Yumi, it only works in Swift Play. But you go Swift Play, Briar Yumi. Briar also takes Exhaust. You gotta race to that 3rd bush bot lane. And then you got to get the jump on them. And basically the way Swift Play works is whoever gets the first kill, like hyper aggressive first kill, will end up snowballing and winning the game from our experience. So you want to be the first to do that. And then you stagger your exhausts. And I mean, hasn't failed me yet. The one that I wanted to play, but there are 2 that I wanted to play. And then the people I was playing with didn't want to do it, was Diana Yumi and Quinn Yumi. Diana Yumi just because it's funny, and then Quinn Yumi because we both just build movement speed. It's a full Quinn movement speed, and then we just river Quinn the whole game. I think it's so funny. And the one game that we did it, my stream crashed, and I didn't, and my whole VOD corrupted. It's so sad. And then it was a mirror matchup but against a Quinn Yumi. And we were like, the fuck? Who the fuck, besides us, okay, because we're a little brain damaged, who the fuck is pulling out Quinn Yumi on like a random Tuesday evening? You gotta be all kinds of messed up. Not on the list. Can't tell if she's like fancy looking or if I think she's like horrific looking. That's crazy. Yeah. So unlucky, and they don't want to run it back. They said like the early game kind of sucked, but then like once we started zooming, it got really fun. So you just gotta like, it's one of those like farming, be patient kind of situations. I haven't seen Quinn in the game for like the past 7 patches though. Oh, I've seen it pretty recently. And unfortunately it was bot lane. Of course, it's always bot lane. It's always bot lane and Swift plays that are doing weird ass shit. You know what I've seen a lot of recently? Oh my god, in this past year and a half, I don't know what it is, I've seen so many Lee Sin Tariks. Shut your bitch ass up with that bullshit. It's like, it makes me so upset. You have no idea. I actually like, I'm trying to be good, but like I will actually like curse someone the fuck out because what do you mean Lee Sin Tarik bot lane? And every single time it's happened, I've played Lux, and every single time they get the jump on me early, but then we end up like scaling and winning the game because one Lux Q and you're decimated. But oh my god, and then one of Lux's biggest counters is Zed. So one time I saw the Taric and I was like banning Lee Sin. Like as soon as I see Taric, my mind knows to insta ban Lee Sin. And then they locked in Zed, her biggest counter, and I'm like, you fucker. And everything I play is weak to Zed and Fizz. So it's just like overall the most tragic thing ever. But I remember I won that game as well because, you know, even though my champion is weak to that, I'm still superior Lux player. Lee Targ would actually make me want to perish in game. Yeah. Ooh, Fall Guy again. Yeah, it was Lee Targ, and then also Pantheon, right, guys? It was Pantheon. Vex. I remember there being a Vex. Talent E off Howling Abyss type stuff, yeah. Somebody Thresh Q me IRL, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, it's just actually like, it's painful. But like what's really good is like when you beat them, you know, and you get that like sense of achievement of like, you try to cheese me, but it didn't work. But I will say a bot lane like that, because I like to play mage enchanter, it takes, so I also get blown up, and then of course my ADC is always an ADC. It takes like the rest of the team to be very cooperative to peel us really well. You done a Nivea Briar before? No. So I'm infamously bad at Anivia. I have played her one time in ARAM, and the only time I could get a kill is if I walked up and ignited somebody and walked away. I wonder if Vagar would work. Does Briar only work if the wall is solid? Oh, you're kind of cute. You got a little flower on your horn. Too bad we're not looking for you, though. Solid walls. So like Yorick could probably wear, or Jarvan. Briar into a Nivea wall is just funny. You'll have to talk to my friend Evan. He's not here right now, but maybe we could play together sometime. He's a really big Anivia lover, and he actually trolls me on Anivia. He likes to take, hear him out. He likes to take Anivia mid and build her tank, full tank Anivia, and then at the most inconvenient time, he'll box me in with the enemy and kill me. And every single time he's done it, I swear, I live on the East Coast and he lives on the West Coast, but he could hear me Like, I swear, he could probably hear me screaming at him from all the way across the USA. Just the most protein-packed egg roaming around mid. I don't know what it is, okay, about Evan and the item Heartsteel. Not every champion needs to be building Heartsteel. It's a sin. We don't need her, so there's no need to go up. We're going up, up, up. It's a different type of island than I've seen before. Hello, Pumo. But this is the best part. My buddy I'm gonna call with has the same thing. No. No, and they nerfed it too, and he still builds it, and it's like, come on, guys. Heartsteel does not belong on a Yumi. Stop it. It is kind of funny though. As much as I like bash it, sometimes when you guys troll me, it's kind of funny. I'll never get over Bentu diving into, oh my god, it was a level 1 dive into the enemy fountain and dying. I have trauma, okay? I don't let people play Wukong anymore because of that. I lock in Aphelios, he locks in Alawi's support with Heartsteel. Hey, I got a funny thing for you. It's coming out soon, actually. There's a new build. I call it a Helios. It's ADC. Ooh, this guy looks interesting. ADC Aphelios, but he heals. It's because I have a friend named Clef who likes to give me bad builds to try. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a build. And he was like, anything but Yumi. I refuse to play Yumi. And I was like, don't worry, it won't be Yumi. I think it's worse than Yumi. And that's how I came up with it. He is the one who came up with, if you guys haven't seen it, Sword of Blossoming Dawn. I don't think that's part of the build. I have to talk to this guy. Violet. I think it's the lipstick, guys. The lipstick and the monobrow. So, if you guys haven't seen on the YouTube, there is a video with like legit Korea, the like Ari 7-time challenger, Ari one trick, where I played. It was random chance. We queued into a flex game just like on a whim because we never play flex. Flex game into legit Korea. He played top lane against Reagan. And that just so happens to be the game that I'm trolling with 80 Nami support. It wasn't even ADC. It was 80 Nami support. It was Black Cleaver Nami support. And then he starts trash talking how bad we were. And I'm like, bro. And because I wanted Clef to suffer, Clef is a top, like a Gwen top one trick. So I brought Clef down bot lane with me, so he was first timing ADC, and then I put our ADC top lane, who was first timing top lane, and still beat legit Korea in lane, mind you, guys. When I look back at the footage, and he dares to talk shit about us, and I'm like, ain't no way, bro. Okay, you got beat. You almost got beat by a 80 Nami support. The one that the community loves is we call it the George Stay On while having sex build, and it's rocket belt, it's lethal tempo, rocket belt, attack speed boots, Lux. The George Stay On, because it's like a rocket belt, yeah. George Stay On while having sex, Lux. And it's like become a thing. And I have to say, I played it a couple of times, but I've never won on it. It's funny because it actually comes from a Clash game. I played a Clash game like maybe a year and a half ago, and very unfortunate. I had a I took Lux mid against a Pike, and my professor broke. It worked the game before, and it said it was going to work, but it broke. Thank you so much for the follow, Mikey03333. I'm saying everybody's government names today. Thank you so much. And it didn't work, so it gave me like lethal tempo. And I didn't build Rocket Belt for that game. But I did do, I think I did like AP on hit, so like Gnasher's Tooth, attack speed, boots, Ludens. And I won, actually. I won against him. Is that Jeremiah? No, okay, okay. I was like, I just kicked out Jeremiah, the blue frog. Ain't no way they would give me Jeremiah again, right? No, we're good, we're good. Thank you so much for the follow. Wow, we're having such a good stream day. Chat, I feel like you guys are really liking Animal Crossing, which is good because I'm really enjoying it too. And I feel like I get to yap with you guys, and like, you know me, okay? Once my mouth starts moving, I can't get it to stop. Oh, wait, that sounds dirty. All right, erase that from your brains. We're in like the Men in Black, and they have the probe, so just pretend like I used the probe on you guys just now. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Animal Crossing, and I've played Animal Crossing on stream in the past, and it just like didn't do well. So it's like, you know, nobody was really interested in it, so it became something that I played more offline. But I'm so happy that like my passion for Animal Crossing has reignited, and that like everyone's so much more into it than they were initially. And then like we've basically opened our community to a bunch of new people that I'm so happy that we would have met, and we've been touring islands, and I don't know, it's so fun. A game that has like honestly not a lot in it. Like, to be honest, it's you guys that make it fun. It's like the community, you know what I mean? And like I want to progress so that I can start this co-op island with you guys, and I can show you everything, like all the progress I've made on the island. It like really keeps my like motivation going. I don't know if that's cheesy. Sorry if it's cheesy, guys. Oh my god, it's my third time seeing you. Third time seeing him, but I can't get any of the villagers on the bingo or on the list. The hunting list. Sag. I want to fly. This is our last Nook Mile ticket, so I have to remember not to talk to him next time. Time for takeoff. I think one of the last times I streamed this, we forgot to charge the controller. So the controller died, and we don't have a second controller because we just bought the Switch. We have the Switch too. So I was like, oh, I guess that's stream. That is stream. Man, I'm so excited for tomorrow. Oh my god, it's Sydney. It's the purple koala, guys. She is actually really cute. But we don't need her. Right? That's exactly who she is. Yeah. Sag, she's cute. If we weren't going for this theme, I would definitely nab her. Bring her back to my island. There was one villager that we ran into pretty early on in our villager hunting series on like within the first 3 plots actually. Her name was like Ketchup and she was so cute, guys. But she didn't really fit the vibes. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to leave the airport. Of course, ADHD brain strikes again. Ooga booga, caveman. I stupid. I'm gonna take 3 stacks this time. Actually, we can bring all these in. We'll see if we've got everything. I've actually gotten a lot of fossils. It's been hard to find fossils I don't have. It says fossils. You see? Yeah. But it's still worth trying. Hoshino P5H? Hola? Hola! ¿Cómo estás? I don't really know Spanish, I'm sorry. Oh no, don't tell me, don't tell me! I don't want to know about the bug! Oh no. I accidentally pressed the wrong one. Man. Blathers is a yapper, guys. Alright. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Uh-oh. What-oh. Oh, that I talked to him? Yeah, it reminds me of the owl from the Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask. We've been through 20 tickets, so when we finish this stack, it'll be 50. I got the last villager in within 70 tickets. Don't worry, I don't speak or understand much English. Isn't that harder though? If you don't understand English. Hey Pumo, Pumo, are you here? Help me translate. I really only know Hola, ¿cómo estás? I know how to say Me gustas too because it's a Yoja Chingu song. Lo siento because it's a what? It's a Super Junior song featuring Card. And Despacito because it's Justin Bieber. Those are the only words I know. I'm sorry, I'm so uncultured. I am bilingual, but not with Spanish. And to be honest, like the demographic of the area that I grew up in, like there wasn't anyone who spoke Spanish growing up. Good. Help traductor. We're looking for a penguin. We're not looking for a pengu. Oh, sorry. Imagine you're just like minding your own business and someone comes up to you on like a deserted island and starts hitting you. Yo, tango, un gato, and mis pantalones. Okay. Sassurino, we need to have a talk after this, okay? I know what that one means. I just couldn't think of it at the top of my head, okay? I feel like the cat must feel violated, you know what I mean? Honestly insane. We're trying to make a good impression on all the new people in chat, and that's what you have to say to them. Even between a language barrier, you know how to make it awkward. Or I should have emptied out my pockets. Yikes. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. See? Because, like, they don't stack. You see what I mean? Like, they could stack. See? They could stack, but they're, like, choosing not to stack. Join the Discord. Anybody watching and enjoying the stream? We do a bunch of things on Discord. Fine. I didn't want to chat anyways. If you're on YouTube, you can join the Discord. I'm supposed to, in my caster labs, yeah, I'm supposed to be able to like swap between chats, but it hasn't been working. It works occasionally, but sometimes it doesn't. Not really sure why. I have to manually do it. Bleh. Nice. We're gonna be rich. If you guys won the lottery, what would you do with the money that you earned? If I won the lottery, I would buy a house. Probably one here in the US, but also I might buy one inside of Asia. Maybe... Oh, I missed that one! I missed that one! It's because I was yapping too hard. RIP. 10,000 gold. Do you see what I mean? Why does it do this? Who coded this into the game? Okay, it can clearly... I know for a fact it can stack. You could have just made it stack. Like, the fuck are we doing, Nintendo? I want to cry. We're just gonna leave it like that. I would buy one in Alaska because I'm antisocial like that. There's buy your own island. Actually, never mind. Don't do that. I hear that doesn't work out well for billionaires. Just something through the grapevine told me. Am I getting too political, guys? Let me know. You'll be the talk of the town at the very least. I would buy a second car. Right now we only have one car. We had to sell mats when we moved. Because, like, to be honest, it, like, didn't even turn on. But also, to be honest, like, it was kind of a shitty car. No offense, Matt. I know you love that car. But the car, guys, low-key was older than me. So, we only have one car. It's my car, and I don't even drive it. Move, Marina. Move, bitch. Get out the way. But yeah. But it's starting to get hard because, like, originally I didn't have anywhere to go, so it made sense to only have one car. But now, like, I've got places to be. It's gonna start getting really hard to navigate on just one car. What would dodos do? Dodos wouldn't drive a car. They would definitely fly to their location. Oh my gosh, I was born in the wrong era, guys. I kind of low-key wish I was born in an era where we could just like teleport. Imagine just like closing your eyes, snapping your fingers, and being able to teleport to an island. Not to an island. Teleport to where you need to be. Already fully dressed, makeup done, hair done. And you don't even have to do anything. Part of like what's hard going outside is like all the prep and getting ready. Like I gotta shower and I gotta do my hair, put contacts in, do my hair, do my makeup. Like to me, that's the hardest part. And then I know like when I get back, I'm gonna be too lazy to take out the contacts and undo my makeup. I already know. Alright, what's the number we think we can do this in? Theoretically, it should be under 500, right? The real hardest part is waking up in the morning, yeah. Alright, can I tell you guys a secret? Sometimes, okay, sometimes when I gotta be up real early in the morning, I just don't sleep at night. And I just stay up. It really depends. Right? If I have like an 8 a.m. doctor's appointment and then the rest of the day is free, I will just stay up until 8 a.m., go to the appointment, come home, and then sleep. Like, I'll have the day off anyway, so I might as well. I often stay up until like 6 a.m., so like, what's another couple of hours? Peak degen. Oh, it's cute. Filbert. I hate the name though. But it is cute. Which means at this point we've rolled what, 4 different squirrels and not gotten a single one of the 2 that we want. That's unlucky. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Funny, I've been playing Animal Crossing so much that I like hear it in my dreams now. And part of it is like the airport music, right? I'm starting to get brain fog. I thought that I hadn't used the ATM, but I had used the ATM. Ooh. I'm hoping we can crush this out before 3 a.m. Before 4 a.m. ideally. Alright, I have a Discord message. Oh, somebody joined the server. Thank you for joining the server, guys. Means a lot. I've been trying to get the server a little bit more active, to be honest. Do we need him? There is like a green duck thing on the list. Let's see. Scoot. Who's on the list? Jitters. Close. The green and yellow is very close, but not quite what we need. Yeah, so I've been trying to make the server a little bit more active, guys. And like, it's really sad because like, I've been trying really hard the past 2 years to make the server active. And for a while I felt like our server was like the place to be, and then we went through server poaching where somebody like came in and then like I don't even know what happened, but they like came in and then like started giving out their link to their server, and then like, and it's like, and I don't know, and it's just really sad to see the server that I worked really hard on to build a community, that like this person like wasn't even a streamer, then started streaming and like started doing this like hate campaign. Like, what did I even do to you? I was super nice and super like such a good friend, to be honest. And like then to like start telling people not to hang out on my server, like it makes me feel really sad, because it's like I didn't even do anything to you. Like I feel like I've been nothing but nice. I respected like your boundaries and, you know, everything like that, but it's really sad because it's like, you know, our server used to be dead back in the day in like 2022 actually. There's always drama in the VTube community with viewers. Well, it's kind of sad because it's like, so it's especially sad because like, you know, we're such good friends, and the person messaged me a whole bunch and being like, you're never gonna leave me, right? Like, you're never gonna not be my friend, right? Like, you're not just gonna ditch me like all my other friends. And I was like, no, I would never do that. I had a dude date like 4 girls on my server and had 50 people leave my server. Oh no. Oh no. And so I was like, I'll never do that. Like, we're chill. And then I go on vacation for 5 days, come back, my server is empty. And like, if we're such good friends that like you don't want me to treat you poorly, easy, just like what you said, he's a good friend, ban him. He's a friend, ban him. But you care about him, ban him. No, but like, especially when I tell you like, oh, there's a game I really want to play with you, that I really want to play, and then I like see them playing it with like all of my viewers, but then there's space for me and I'm getting left out of it as well. It's like so feels bad, to be honest. And it's like, okay, well, I guess we're not friends. I take back what I said about us being close and I'd never do you dirty. I'll never do you dirty because I'm not that kind of person, but I judge you now. I have a certain type of feeling now. And I think it's the audacity that like the one time that I went to go do some stuff with some other people to message me and be like, why aren't you hanging out with me? Do you hate me? Are we not friends anymore? You can't leave me. You can't abandon me. And I was like, no, I'm just busy tonight. And how that turned into me being the one thrown away is kind of insane. So yeah, I mean, it happens in like VTube circles. We've been through poaching before and it really sucked. And then there's always the people who like, who just come and go. Like, we've had people like have babies and stuff and then they can't hop online anymore. It's always new people who come and go in service too. At one point you're peaking and then it just drops. Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, we have over 100, we have 117 people on our server, and like there's like 3 active people ever. It's actually kind of sad. But like there was a time where like in our server every single night there'd be over 10 people in the Discord call regardless of whether or not I was there. And to be honest, maybe I blame the traveling a bit. I have been taking a lot of traveling just because I needed to make money, guys. You gotta understand, okay? It costs a lot in this economy to live, to exist. So I gotta make money. He's not this. But yeah, and it's always like the people that you would like never expect that poach. What happened last time somebody poached our server was it's actually so unfortunate. There was like a big scandal in our server about like sexual harassment and like abuse. And I ended up banning those people, of course, because it's kind of not okay. And one of them was like particularly inappropriate with me. And I told our mutual friend that I had known first, and he told me that he was gonna stop being friends with me because my follower count wasn't as high as the guy who was saying inappropriate things about me. It wasn't just inappropriate things about me, it was inappropriate things about me about when I was a minor. It was actually kind of insane, right? And I found out that the guy who had said inappropriate things about me, he was fantasizing about like how attractive, he had seen photos of me too, of when I was a minor. He was fantasizing about like how attractive I was as a minor. He was telling me things like he thought I had a high school hot buff, that girls in high school have a buff and they are hotter in high school but they fall off when they graduate. And like it was like honestly kind of gross. And he, oh my goodness, that's a really cute cat. But I got so upset, right? And it's just so, I found out that he had gone behind my back and started DMing people about it. And he was like, well, you know, whatever May says, has she talked to you? If she talks to you, just know that she's a liar. And then we saw like a mass exodus from the server, and I was like, oh, guys, I didn't even say nothing. What's happening? The crazy part is I have a screenshot of it. He said it in his server's general chat, and I have a screenshot of him saying it. And the friend who told me that he's gonna stop being friends with me, he was like, I respect you, May. And I really do believe that that happened. But at the end of the day, I feel like my channel can benefit more from this other guy, is what he said. I was in a lobby with 5 other people when he said it to me. And so like, homeboy didn't just say it to me, he said it to me in front of everybody. Like, wow, way to tell me like, oh, your server fucking sucks and you'll never make it as a VTuber and nobody likes you. Like, what a way to say it. Just like, you know, that was another koala, guys. I love the koalas in this game, they're so cute. I have to admit that really hurt me for a long time, but I'm able to kind of laugh about it now. It's like, oh my god, do you remember that time that happened? That was fucking crazy. This is the hill we die on. That was insane. And like the lore goes so deep, right? I know that there's like a police report or some shit that one of the girls involved had to report 'cause she got physically assaulted. Like stalked her to her house and physically assaulted her. It was actually kind of horrific. Like, if you think like what I'm saying about what happened to me was bad, let me tell you, I don't even think what happened to me was that bad. Like, it was creepy for sure. And knowing that they're VTubers and they try to riz their community is like low-key worse, but like at the same time, oh my god, it was insane. You know what's funny is it's been like a year and I haven't said anything. I could right now drop their names, but I won't. I'll be good. If you didn't know, I made a couple songs about it. I privated the songs recently, but I did make a couple of songs about it. And now that I've started singing again, part of me is like, should I just like make a cover? Ooh, a bamboo mat. Oh no, it's a crocodile. Oh no. I'm not racist against crocodiles, people. It's just... Okay, I'm racist against the crocodile people. I don't know why. They all just look bad. It's the crocodiles, the hippopotamus, and the chickens and the eagles I don't like either. shampoo mat is going to be really helpful. It's funny because I've seen a lot of TikToks recently that are like, when your girl is such like a wholesome, nice human being, except for when she plays Animal Crossing, she suddenly becomes really racist. And it's like, ew, you're a frog person. Get out of my island, you frog person. But sometimes like they just don't fit the vibe, you know? Like we got like a certain aesthetic going on, like city core, meadow core, kid core. They just don't fit the vibe. The frog that we saw earlier, it was like the robot frog. I thought about adding him to this island, but alas. We went for Zucker instead. Because Zucker is like... Oh, he's basically an octopus, but he's like takoyaki. And I thought it'd be cute to set him up as if he had like a food stall, which I already did, but I thought it was kind of cute. And ever since I brought him to my island, though, I've noticed he's been risen up the women, and every time I enter someone's house, he's in there kissing him. Messages blocked, lol. What messages? My messages? Your messages? Did you send a link? Was the message too long? Did it say something sussy? Oh, another robot man. Boink. I like getting all this money, but I kind of hate that it's like so tedious to break open all the rocks, not gonna lie. Then every time I have to leave the airport so I can put all the money into my wallet. Why can't I just be rich without all the work? Why do I have to put in work to be rich, guys? Mine, it wasn't sussy. It was about CRPS on servers. CRPS. Wait, hold on. I don't know what that word means. CRPS. Like CPS. I will say, when it comes to like streamers, I've met like a ton of lovely streamers, but like, you know, it's always the bad ones that leave bad impressions. But I have met like quite a few bad streamers, but most of the time they're lovely or they're pick-me's. It blocks hit log creepers from Minecraft. Oh, those kind of creepers. There, that worked. Damn. Yeah, I remember with me, there was something that was said that was like, well, she was an adult. Like, yeah, I'm an adult. But you're taking a photo of me from when I wasn't an adult and making inappropriate comments about my body. So I kind of don't appreciate that. I might be an adult now, but I'm not in that photo. I'll never forget. It's so bizarre. Guys, I was reviewing it the other day. I have... Ooh, funny number. 67. I have a clip where I talk about pretzels from a food court. And this guy, the same guy, tells me that he starts fantasizing about wanting to put his... men from the sea inside my mouth, and he starts talking about like, oh well, I guess someone's not a swallower. Bro, I'm talking about pretzels. The conversation started because I was like, pretzels from a food court, they're warm and salty. And it turned into that. And then like, I don't know why it kept going, because I reviewed the clip because I was like, did I entertain that? Was I being weird too? And I reviewed the clip and my reaction was, oh, I can't believe that made it through automod. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. And he kept going. He used biddies to try to make me say it. He was like, maybe if I like fucking donate. If I eliminate, she'll have to answer. Whether or not she'd swallow it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm still not answering that. Because then people will clip it. See, I know how the internet works. People will clip it out of context. Or he will clip it out of context and keep it on his phone for himself late at night or something. I know how the internet works. I wasn't born yesterday. I was born... short amount of time ago. That isn't too short. That would make me a child. But also isn't too long. That would make me unk. Girls are just as bad, at least as a VTuber. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Because you have no idea how many pick-me girls that are like lewd tuber girls that I've seen. They're just so inappropriate. I have this one friend who has a girlfriend. He's in a committed relationship, right? And he had a friend that he introduced to me. And she was like flirting with him, like unconsensually, like, yeah, daddy, I like it that way, daddy. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting there like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He has a girlfriend, and we all know his girlfriend. The fuck are you doing? And it's like, a speedrun making everyone in the lobby uncomfortable. Speedrun %. You know what I mean? Like, what is happening? Something about that is so icky to me. But like oh my god, the shovel, guys. The amount of like girls that I see behave like that, and it's like, bruh, you don't even know. Oh, this guy's eyes are so far apart. You don't even know what like these men look like. Like, you haven't met them in person, but like you're just so desperate for attention. It's crazy. I'm so glad I'm in a server recently full of girls, but they all have husbands, so they're all so fucking nice. I'm so happy because I've had so many bad experiences with girls this past year. But except for like, it was like a server of like 20 girls that are all just like the most chill. In fact, they're all sus with each other, where we all hype each other up. It's amazing. I mean, a lot of VTubers be poly for some reason too, though. This is true. They think e-girls or e-boys don't count. Yeah, I actually used to have a friend. This is kind of weird of him. He was 40, and he used to play Valorant with a girl who was like 17. And his username was like gamer dad, and then his like name. And actually, it's kind of interesting, right? Because he was a dad. He had 2 small children, and she'd be in the game, and she would literally call him gamer father. She'd be like, gamer father. And it was that like intonation. And it's like, homeboy, the fuck are you doing? That's a 17-year-old. Stop it. Like, genuinely. And she was also a pick-me. She knew he was married. I mean, 17 years old is enough to know not to e-date somebody with a wife and 2 kids. But also 40 years old is old enough to know not to e-date somebody when you have a wife and 2 kids. This is like cringe overall. And they think they're sly, but they're just so cringe. I can't imagine. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like chronically online insults that don't know how to behave. And like, you know, it's okay to be friends with people, but like, especially when they're in a relationship or even outside of a relationship, don't be like weirdly inappropriate with them. Now, if they want you to be and you guys are like the same age, it's fine, but like, story time is wild here, but the tea. Yeah, let's see, here's the yap sesh, guys. I could keep going forever, tell you every band story I've ever had, I swear to God. I can't believe we've only found 1 person on the bingo list. We've been through like 40 tickets. I don't know if we should collab. My jokes aren't in good taste, lol. I'm pretty inappropriate. See, some things are okay. Like, sussy is okay. Sussy is okay. We do it too, where it's like, I'm coming. Back shots, I'm giving back shots. Like, we do that too. But it's just, some things go too far. no, time for takeoff. Yeah, yeah. Coming jokes, penis jokes. When we play Stardew Valley, we have to call out like the biggest fish that we've gotten. We'll be like, oh, I'm 14 inches. Yeah, that's fine. But it's like, you know, I don't know what it is, but like we have had what, like 4 pedophiles inside my Discord community. And every single time I find out about one, I genuinely, you know that like meme of Bob's Burgers where he's like holding the back of his neck? That's me. And then I pull out my band hammer and I'm like, all right, guys, it's time for another one. Like, it's just so easy to just not. It's so easy. You could just wake up and just not. Oh, I forgot to craft a shovel. What is a Samizuzuki? Sam... I didn't read it properly. Senmaizuke. They're cute. Those are so useful for what we're going for because they can be used outside of a shop. Oh, that's a panda. That's a panda. Oh, we gotta go craft. No, because like we're sussy. We're not lewd tubers. Like I'm not a lewd tuber, but we can get sussy sometimes. And like usually it's like teetering a bit, and like in League we'll be like, oh, I'm coming, ayo. But there's like quite obviously a line. That was cute. That was cute. Did we all see that? Did we all see that? They winked at each other. Pile of cash. I'm giving Giganta a pile of cash. You guys, what if I'm still going? What if tomorrow's stream at 9 p.m. comes up and I'm still villager hunting and I haven't ended yet? Because I said that like it doesn't end. It doesn't end until we found what we needed. Sus for the sake of funny moments among friends. Yeah, yeah. At first I was like, this girl's too sweet. I don't think she'll like my jokes. No. You haven't seen me. Okay, come back tomorrow while we're in League of Legends. The real thing is, okay, I have limits. Okay, I'll never say a slur. My limit is I joke that like, oh, I'll try my best to not say a slur, but I know I will never say a slur. Never. That is my line. There are like some slurs that people say are okay to use now. I still no, can't do it. Cannot do it. But I do get tilted. Actually I got chat banned on League of Legends a while ago because I told a guy that his mom should invent a time machine, go back in time, and abort him with a coat hanger. And Drew Levin thought it was a little bit too toxic. If I recall, I have a pass. Yeah, I've also been given a pass. Oh, this guy again. By a friend, and I still won't say it. I'm not gonna say it. We joke sometimes where it's like, oh, try my best not to say slur, like when I'm really tilted, but also I know that it'll never happen. It's just joke. Jokey joke. I've been watching that like, what is his face? The comedian, the German comedian, he says jokey joke, and now I say jokey joke. I'm highly influenced by the internet. I'll never slur, I'm just bad. And a bully. Yeah, I love banter, actually. I feel like I do really well with banter. Yeah, we're like 34. Yeah, Napoli. I think, like, no offense, part of the reason why we stopped doing as much League of Legends and as much like co-op games was because of the experiences I was having with a lot of streamers. I was a part of a server called Respawn, and it was a shitty experience overall, to be honest. And I think like that's part of it, and why we started diving more into like single player games like Persona and Animal Crossing. But I have been getting back into the grind of co-op games with some other people, and I've been really enjoying it. So I don't know, like, maybe it's just League. Maybe League just brings out the worst in people. That's pretty. I can use that, especially if I can decorate it. Oh, probably not though, because it comes from a decorative plate. Wait, to get the decorative plate, do I have to have the regular plate as... Because I have the decorative one, but I don't have the regular one. So I actually can't make this even if I wanted to. Oh, that's sad. Ads got me. Sorry. You guys know the optimal time is every 30 minutes, a minute and a half of ads. Oh, we've seen you twice. And then, yeah, but it is $3.99 to use Amazon Prime sub. To subscribe to your favorite streamer for free. You already pay for the service. And then you can use their emotes and skip their ads for free. Hashtag ad. You guys get back from the ads and then I give my own ad. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the gifted. Slag. Get less added. Dang. Guys, Slag is flexing his money on us right now. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Still baffles me. How many villagers do you guys think are in this game? It's gotta be like... at least 100. Maybe 300? Swag, maybe I'll take you on a date now. Oh my goodness. E-dating? Question mark. That's crazy. I've thought about doing stuff like that before, like VTuber e-date, like Love Island show. But I don't know how I would do it, to be honest. But it sounds like a fun idea, no? Where we all just dress up as our cosplay as our persona and then... Oh, Eloise! Unfortunately, Eloise, you are not who I'm looking for. You have been kicked off the island. What's everybody's ideal date? Sounds like drama and backstabbing. Hell yeah! I'm all down for fake beef. My ideal date would be going out to a restaurant to get outside food because I always cook everything. So it's nice. It would be nice to eat outside food. And I really like watching movies. But I guess like flying on a private jet to a foreign country where I get to eat my favorite food in a foreign country. And then go to Disneyland. for a week, for 2 weeks. That's my ideal date. It's actually funny because that's very similar to my first date with my husband. Our first ever date was Disney on my birthday. Okay, in Shanghai. So interesting. And we ate outside food that day. Mallory's on the bingo list, but this is just a recipe for Mallory. Oh, it's a cow. We're too big back to fit inside that space. Guys, to be honest, I decided to go on a diet. Like, for real. And it's my first time dieting since before COVID started. And it's just interesting because it's like we normally eat like kind of healthy to begin with. And then I'm like, oh, we're gonna go on a diet. And then as soon as I decide that, I feel like we've been eating fast food so often. It's actually kind of sad. And I think part of it, to be honest, is that my like mother-in-law is here and she eats a lot. She only eats processed fast food, so it's like she just buys whatever. Otherwise, every night we always have rice. You know, we always have rice, a protein, and vegetable. So, and we buy our proteins in bulk and then from Costco and we put it in the freezer. We portion it and put it in the freezer. So like right now it's like chicken and then I just do chicken 10 different ways. Oh, Zen style sewn. Let's see, what does it look like? Ooh, this is the last grave that we needed, right? Oh, and a lucky gold cat. Aw, do we have the regular lucky cat? No, it doesn't look like it, but that's gonna be so useful for our island. Wow. Both really good items. All right. Wilbur, Orville. I wonder, like, you know, like fossil fuel emissions from private planes. I kind of want to wonder, like, if in the Animal Crossing universe, how much do we destroy the environment by doing this? Like, it's a valid thought. Wow, Streamlabs is on a roll. That is the bingo link. It will generate a random bingo card for you to play along. For anyone joining in that is a bit new to what we're doing. I saw it on Lil Simsy. So is League your fave game? Actually, no, it's not. Okay. I do have a favorite game. I don't play it very often, but it is my favorite. My favorite game is GTA. Probably GTA 5 just because it's newer. But when I was a kid, I used to play GTA with my brother. And we drive around and he would I don't know. We would just drive around. Very PG. We wouldn't do anything like shoot people or get prostitutes, get bitches. We wouldn't do any of that because my brothers, if you don't know, I'm a baby child, so my brothers are like a decade older than me. Only with parental approval. Absolutely hate League, but I like to watch. League is everyone's favorite game. I agree. League is everyone's favorite game. But I guess not Bad Mammy's favorite game. That's sad. I met a great community recently. Obviously, Swag. I'm talking about Mo's community. But no one plays League! I guess like Liberty and Darian and Swag play League. But most of the community is Valorant streamers. And then everybody has a bias versus League. They're always like, League sucks, you're a dirty League player. And it's so funny because it's like there's literally a channel in his Discord called like Valorant Fuck League. That's cap. Depends who you ask. Assess. She ain't lying about that VC. It's funny. What's funny is I used to have a friend group that I was a part of. And we called it Skype. Even though it was on Discord. It's because the original friend group happened in Skype like 15 years ago. No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I can't stream the same game over and over. Play different games every night, variety style. I actually really enjoy that. We kind of got into a rut with League where it's like we started with League of Legends and I plugged the channel inside the games, so everybody who followed us was from the games. And so they're all very interested in League and not much of anything else. So then it comes to be this thing where like they don't want to see us play any other game, which is why I mentioned like in the past they weren't so interested in Animal Crossing. I don't know what's happened suddenly, but everybody's taken more of an interest in variety recently, which is great for us because I do want to play different games. But it's like very, very interesting. Anyways, I had this group and there was a text channel called the Danny and Andrew Show, the DNA Show or something. And all it was is just like inappropriate memes. 9/11 memes, Holocaust memes, just and it's a locked channel because like they think people might be too sensitive for it, and they forgot to lock it for me. And I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck is this, guys? I might have to snipe a spot next time I see League getting played. Yeah. We'll ping the Discord. If we don't have a 5-stack, usually we ping the Discord. If you ever see us 5-stacking in the server and I'm part of the 5-stack, you can just hop in and tell me you want to play and I'll hop out. Usually I don't like playing too much League. I'll want to like play a game and then sit out a game, play a game, sit out a game. So if you ever see me in the 5-stack, just let me know and I'll give you my spot. Because I'm probably not playing half the games anyways. Or I'm AFK watching Netflix while I play Yumi. Yumi to me is I want to be a part of the games with you guys, but also I don't want to play. Yep, we're ready. Yeah, I do like variety games though. Especially like the friend swap games that come out. Like Repo, Lethal Company, and Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is a bit hard because I get sick in it. Like I get motion sick. That's the only game that's made me like physically ill for days. But no, I'm actually kind of curious on what the next friend swap game that takes over is going to be. Last time it was Peak. I did buy Peak, but I ended up returning it just because there was an incident where Somebody told me that they wanted to play with me, so I bought the game, and then I ended up sitting in the Discord call while everyone else played without me. And I got really annoyed, and then I refunded the game. And then it happened again, and then I left their server. Yuka's so pretty. I love Peak and mods. We just got Lockdown Protocol recently. I got it gifted to me by a friend. Oh, Blue Elephant. Blue Elephant's so cute, guys. Play Peak with me on community night. No, I don't have the game anymore. I recently opened up the friends list so you guys can see what kind of games that I play. Have you played Mimesis? I know which one. That's the one with like the birds. They're wearing like the bird doctor, witch doctor mask. I won't leave you. I have mods for up to 8 people. I've seen, I think I saw the Vanos crew play it a little while ago. So I do know what you're talking about, especially I saw it during the Steam sale. The game that I really want to play is Repo with Mimics, yeah. The game that I really want to play is the Backrooms. I didn't get into the initial hype of the Backrooms. So, but it looks like a lot of fun, right? Same. And sometimes, like, when games start to die down from their hype, if I still like the game, I'll, like, ask people to play, but nobody's interested, and it's actually kind of sad. I played a couple, but you beat them in, like, an hour. Yeah, there's also the SMP... Oh, that's a face. SMP... Not SMP. The... Was the game? The SCP? The scary game. To be honest, I don't think Repo is scary. It's, like, marketed as a horror game, but it's kind of, like, comedy horror game-ish. SCP is so fun. Guys, we're on like 42 tickets. What would dodos do? Harold looks like he buys used underwear from eBay and sniffs it at night. I found an insult, guys. I've been meaning to stream League so I can use it in League. I found an insult that I really like, and it's you sound like you have tape on your glasses. It's like mild enough where you're not gonna get banned, but it's also like kind of violating as well. I love creative insults. Rather than calling someone a slur, why would I call someone a slur when I can just make something super creative that they have no comeback to it? It's like so out of pocket and unhinged that they don't even know what to say back. There's a new sorcery game I bought called Yap Yap. It looks fun and unhinged. That's funny. So when Yap Yap was still a demo game, I scheduled for our community to play it. And then I had to go on a impromptu trip to get money. Obviously, I was taking on a job in another state. And so I wasn't there for it. But I do have quite a few people who are interested in that game. Well, to see, because we did spend a lot of money on the Steam sale, guys. Usually we don't buy the Steam games like that, but there was such a good sale. Oh, Octavian. Well, we don't need Octavian. There's such a good sale, like we couldn't resist, you know? It just came out like a month ago. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a play test or something. Oh no, I can't remember. We play so many demos and playtests. I can't remember if it was like just a demo or if it was one that we had to like go in and request access to. Either way. Yeah, we played it with our mod Sesh and our good friend Mim. And they had such a good time, and I've been hearing nonstop, "Oh my god, May, we need to get you to play Yap Yap with us." And every time I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe. If it goes on sale." And then it went on sale and I picked to buy Resident Evil instead. Check out our latest video. That's a lie, that's not the latest video. Do we want to take an idea of what video this is? Oh, I clicked the wrong link. Oh, it's the girl on girl action VOD with Mo server. That's funny. You beat already Resident Evil 9? No. During the Steam sale, Resident Evil 3 was on sale for like $5. No, she's so cute, guys. No, Judy. Oh, maybe she fits though, because she's so like Totomo kawaii desune. Anyways, I want to play Resident Evil 3. Now that I have it, I'm actually thinking of making a channel within the server where you guys can like request mods, and then I'll have somebody package the mods for me and place them on my computer, and then I'll go in not knowing a word of it, and then have to, yeah, I saw it from actually somebody else, so I'd be stealing. You guys, what if I low-key want her? But she's not on the list. And I promised Diaganta that I would get the ones on the list. Alright, what is Judy's? What's her personality? Snooty? Who on our list is Snooty? I think it's here, right? To-do list. No, it's in ship May wants but can't afford. Greta. We would be replacing Greta. So would be somebody. Guys, I genuinely. This is who we'd be replacing. That's called kidnapping? No. I had lore for Greta though. She's like old lady on Japanese island. Can't just take her, I'm telling. But like Judy, she has like anime eyes, right? So she also kind of fits. The question is, where was Greta gonna go, right? Because we're probably going to put Tiansheng goes with Dia on the rural part of the island. Rolf will probably go there too. Maybe Greta too. Yeah, I mean, we can always kick her off later, right? Wait, low-key, guys. Why do I kind of want her? Well, there's a fresh face. Are you visiting from another island as well? Of course you are. Well, my friends call me Judy, and you are? Mailing me, all the way from Adelaide, even. Isn't that fascinating? Well, we may only be here for a short time, but I do hope we get to know each other better. You don't know this about me yet, but I'm always down to dish, darling. Oh, she loves gossiping. I love gossiping. Guys, don't tell Matt. Nobody clip this and tell Matt. Nobody send it to him, okay? I might take Judy. We can always kick her off later, but I kind of want her. Guys, this will be our little secret. He doesn't have to know. He doesn't have to know. Now I can skip a day. Because, to be honest, I don't know how much longer I would be here. What if I was here for another, like, 7 hours if I didn't take her? Yo. Guys. It's our secret. We don't tell Matt, okay? He'll never even notice that it's the wrong villager, okay? He's not even gonna know. We did it in 45 tickets. But I guess we didn't get the one that we wanted. Alright, I'm gonna skip a day so that we can progress a little bit. We also don't need these. Yeah. Alright. We do have the new Monster Hunter game. I've been meaning to play it, but haven't gotten around to it. It kind of hurts my eyes. I've seen Matt play it a little bit, and it hurts my eyes, not gonna lie. Or 10, my best friend's birthday. Pog day. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm excited. I feel like this week we have a lot going on, and I'm very excited and very happy for this week, you know? And also, guys, Thursday, there's a TV show that I've been waiting over a year to come out, and it's coming out. And then on April 10th, go to Day, best friend's birthday, another TV show with my favorite actress and favorite actor is gonna happen. Oh, Bob is on the island from the hotel. But yeah, I'm so excited for that too. And it's actually funny because Diaganta had like really good schedule, right? And I was super, super happy that we were going to be able to spend Thursday binge watching. And then his coworker's like, oh, I don't have childcare, so you need to take over my shift. And I was like, oh, ain't no way, buddy. Judy! And I was like, ain't no way. And so he had to tell her no, and she's like, oh great, now I'm gonna have to call out, and you know, they're not gonna have somebody working that shift. And it's like, okay, your child is 3 years old and we've been here for 15 months. So you've been working here for over 15 months, knowing that like you need childcare on a regular basis, and you're not willing to like put yourself in a position to get childcare because you rely on everybody else to take over for you. And like, you know, most of the time we do say yes, that we'll trade with her, but this one time like it just didn't work for us because we had plans. And she gets upset at us, of course, because it's our fault, but it's like, I don't think it is. All right, thank you, Mailing Me. It was great of you to have me over the other day. I feel like seeing the way you've set up your place gave me lots of decorating ideas for my own home. I want to give you this as my way of saying thanks. Hope you like it, Marina. Oh, is that why we get so many gifts today? Because in the last day where I was on stasis on the island, so many people came to my house. Thank you, Mailing Me. It was great of you to have me over. Okay, it is the same message. This is her car. Here's the thing, Mailing Me. Sometimes I like just being alone, but there is such a thing as too much of a good thing. Eventually, the quiet gets to me and I need some company. That was a hint, by the way, in case you didn't notice. Your needy friend, Marina. Okay. I guess we all get lonely sometimes. I'm lonely too, guys, because nobody hangs out with me in the Discord anymore. I don't work a job either, so like I've got nothing going on during the day except for looking at nursing programs. And I like to chit chat while I'm doing that. Pinafore. Oh, it's cute. I want like non-verbal for a second. Oh, I don't have enough bells. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, the island's starting to look great, to be honest. I'm very proud of it. It's my first time really decorating. The last time we unlocked level 3, but we weren't actually decorating. So I'm super excited this time. Well, I wish in real life I could just pull out that amount of money. Kicks. Yeah, I'm buying that. Goated item. Everything that we wear when we get the island made up is going to be Japanese themed as well. So I want all the villagers to have like Japanese clothing and like, you know, like kimono. Like every single one has to have at least one kimono or yukata. And I want us to dress that way too. So the day that we upload it onto the island, that's what I want us to be wearing. So that school bag will help out a lot. Dun, dun, dun. It's little items like this that I think help like make the island seem more alive. Alright, I noticed that we don't have any like wallpaper and flooring when I did the hotel last time, so I'm trying to like just stock up I'm a chronic shopper, guys. Don't mind me. In real life, too. I've been really good lately about shopping. About my, like, shopping addiction. Sturdy sewing box. Alright. Crossbox signal. Alright, we gotta go to Harvey's Island. I'm super, super, super happy that we got Judy. I think she, like, I think it's the anime eyes that I like her. Like, other than the fact that she's, like, pastel. She's perfectly pastel, by the way, in my colors for my original VTube model. It's actually not my original. My original VTube model was purple. But yeah, like, that purplish color really fits, like, pink, purple, blue really fits Opal. The new model is pink and blue, but there's less purple shading in her, which I'm personally fine with, so I left it like that. But yeah, it's just an observant. Alright, they're not selling anything new. I sure am, Cyrus. Instant noodles. I don't know if that's worth customizing just yet. Alright, this one, I did know what I wanted to turn it into. Oh, I was gonna do a pink car for Melba, but maybe it's better if I do green, right? Because she's like green. It's her favorite color. I think I'm just gonna do her face. Yeah. Dun, dun. Done and dusted. Nice. And I also want to do this, the street light. Or the stoplight. Let's see this one first. Okay, this one's really cute. I don't know if we'll customize it just yet, though. Alright, we can go place these down now. I've already made spots for them. Let's go decorate the outside of Medubah's house. Put some items in storage while we're here, because it's actually easier to put items in storage here than it is when we get back to the island. We'll have to go inside of our house, because I haven't gotten the unlock to just go into our storage. Wow, it's expensive to customize. I spent like at least like a couple $100,000 customizing like that the other day, and I didn't even notice. But it was because I was customizing literally everything. It was when I was making the Lawson, because I have to customize like 8 panels and then also like 6 different display windows and everything. So It's actually funny. Most of the recipes I got on the deserted islands, I already had. Oh, is this gonna be a problem? No, no, no. We can access it. Okay. And then... Alright, while I'm here, does anybody want me to visit their island? Or I said that we do a custom island, like a co-op island. So now would be the time. Why does this look weird? Wait, can I not paint this bit? Oh. Okay. I'm hunting still. Kumo, how's the hunt? Guys, what if I tell you I don't really like this pink? It worked for my house. I don't know why it's not working for Melba's. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to put something to hide that. That's icky. That hurts me. So far, no luck. 30 and nothing. Yeah, I think the average is about 500, so keep going. Jayo. Maybe, like, we don't look too closely. I think it has to be an item, though. I don't think it'll let me plant flowers, but we'll pick both flowers and an item, and we'll see. We'll see if I can grab something to hide that. Alright, let's see. Because we want it to be pink and cute as well, so it can't be something like just like random. It's got to be something like that would make sense there. And try this. Try this. Potted plant. The last Animal Crossing I owned was on GameCube. Oh. Wowza. We're really showing our age, aren't we? That's crazy. Does everyone remember where they were when 9/11 happened? I remember where I was. I lived in the north at the time, so the week it happened, we went to New York. I was not born, especially on a tiny AF TV. Ooh, yikes. Way to make me feel old. And we went there. And I don't know whose dumbass idea it was to go. You know what I mean? To go to the fucking 9/11 where it was occurring. Dang, outshot her. I mean, I feel like we were close in age, so I don't know what you mean. I'm very young. But no, I remember, like, even though it's not really a time I would remember, I do remember that it was dark outside, even though it was the middle of the day, because like the windows are brown because we drove there. And then as soon as my dad opened the door, just a rush of air came in that hurt really badly. I think that's why I remember it, even though I was so young, is because I remember the inside of my lungs getting torn apart, like there was glass inside of it. And to be honest, like they've admitted that they don't think that was a very good idea to go there. Like the week it happened, like literally we were there on like Friday. And then I got lost in New York because my brother was supposed to watch me and he didn't. And then I got lost and then I cried a whole bunch. And then my brother got in trouble. Which, like, you know, kind of valid. Tiny library. I was actually thinking one of the cherry blossom items. It looks like I don't have any. Or do we have like... It's because they said book, right? So like... Magazine rack, stack of books. Do we really not have the recipe for a singular book? Yikes. We might have to come back to Melba's house, guys. Because a tiny library would be low-key kind of cute. Bonsai shelf. Love how it crafts from using cherry bonsai, but there's no pink bonsai on that tree. Same. Right. I saw one of your shorts from earlier that was like, do you guys remember game? It was like game, what was it called? The things that come inside the video game and they tell you how to play the video game. And I was like, I know what you're talking about, but like, damn. That really outs our age, huh? Alright. I hate that. Okay. I think I hate it though because it's on the wrong side. See, like that looks better. And I'll take this down. And place this here instead. The guidebooks that you could buy figure games out of, they sold those till like 2007. Come on, lol. I mean, to be fair, I know people who were born in 2007 and are adults right now, so I wouldn't say like, come on. Yeah, that looks better, right? Because this is such a big intersection for the island, I feel like it's imperative we have a cross signal. I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird about it though. All right, so the problem with my house and Mella's house is unfortunately they're kind of inconvenient to get to. But maybe if we just like ignore that. Wait, is there? There isn't, right? There's not a way for me to make this one tile. I don't think there is because I would have already done that. Wow, you're right though. Gen Z is turning 30 this year. I am Gen Z. Oh, the wagon is kind of a vibe, right? We could do the wagon. And that helps hide it. Alright, so 2 tile wide objects work as well here. Monstera. Or scythe. We're the same age. Wait, how do you know my age? This must be a 4x4 item. What do you mean the same age? I can't put anything there. Wow. What if I like break apart the fence? Oh, I see. What if I build back the fence? Can I, is it like one of those things where I can... No. I don't know what to do here. Give it away remembering 9/11, your dad playing the tour. Nah. Nah, I don't know what you mean. I'm very young for my age. Gale. Of course I do know the recipe. Right, same. Oh my god, the weeds galore. Wow, these roses would look great outside of Marina's house. I'll have to put them there. I am 28 right now. I turned 29 at the in June. But I'm still in my 20s. Very important to note. I assumed you were a zillennial. Yeah, especially since my siblings are so much older than me. They're over a decade older than me. Which can be awkward sometimes. one of my older brothers, he doesn't know what Discord is. It's kind of crazy because I use Discord every day, so I'm like, well, what do you mean you don't know what Discord is? He did not know. Woohoo! A lot of people age 25, 35 don't know what Discord is. That's crazy. Legitimately so crazy to me. Alright. Can I really not plant one here? Oh, I can. Then why couldn't I do that to Melba's house? I call foul on the play, guys. I really want to get the DLC for this game so I can put, like, I can decorate their houses. Pear tart. I actually don't like tarts because I don't like anything sour. Bring back That's Lit in Fire. What do you mean? It's already back. That's lit, bro. It's so fire. Her house is kind of cute, low-key. I didn't even anticipate that. It also matches like the pink theme we've got going on, which doesn't really matter because I'm gonna change it eventually with the DLC. Dang, you're old. No, 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 no. I'm young for my age, you see. Guys, we don't tell Matt about 3D, okay? He's gotta figure it out on his own. I know he doesn't watch the VODs back, so I assume we're gonna get away with it for a long time. Aw, Melba's wearing the little dress I got her. We're so cute. You guys like my island flag? I'm not at all freaky towards Melba, don't worry. Six days in a row. RIP match streak though. Just kidding, I'm young too. Just let me Men in Black chat's mind. Ooh. To be honest, the music I'll have playing through the town is probably KK Stroll, because that's Melba's favorite song. She told me the other day. Alright, looks like we have everything we need to succeed. What if the inside of Judy's house is ugly, guys? Low key. What if I've made a mistake? If I made a mistake, I'll just skip 15 days. I hope you guys do like the island. I put a lot of work into it. I wish this wasn't right here, though. I kind of wish our houses were like one tile back, but I like physically could not do it because I wanted this lined up with this. So like I can't actually move this back. It's actually kind of tragic. And I wish I could get to Melba's house. If I didn't put furniture here, I would be able to, but we have to go around. Anyways, and we can't get through here either. Not a shortcut. It's only like annoying part. What's your stream looking like this week? What are you playing again? Tomorrow we're playing Ranked League of Legends. And we're gonna have one game around midnight that is open lobby for people. Just because we're doing April Fool's thing. And then on Wednesday, April Fool's video is going up. And then on Friday, we're playing a game called Roadside Research that we bought on this Steam sale. Yeah, so I can't place one here. Or... Interesting. Yeah, we do have a bit of room for roadside research. It's an alien game. You pretend to be aliens. What's really interesting is I got into this game because of one of my friends called Boba Cafe Simulator, something like that. And it's a free game. It's like a free demo, but it's so full and we've been playing it a lot. What we should do is we should play that game together. It's so good. I don't know what it is about cozy games that really get my gears grinding. Let's stop building. Yo, I'm ready to go. Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Arr. Alright, now we have to watch an unskippable cutscene. So guys, this character, his name is Captain. It's like Market Simulator, looks fun. It is fun. I'm telling you, it is fun. He's racist. Guys, he's racist. The first time I ever met him, he's like, "Ayo, Melee Me, you're one of the good ones." And then he proceeded to call me a landlubber. Landlabber. And I was like, wow, why are you using that like it's a fucking slur, man? He's racist. Oh. There's so many games I want to play and so many concepts I have inside my mind for like challenges I want to do. The boba simulator had me sweating. Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, to be honest, I don't know how to make the orange lemon drink. So I avoid that one. I actually I don't make those. If I pick one up and it's orange lemon, I'll put it back down. Clocked out from 8-hour shift just to clock in again. That's actually funny. I I feel the same way, but it's like it scratches the itch, you know what I mean? No, it's a great game that's pretty similar. It's like somewhere in between the Boba Cafe Simulator and Overcooked, which I have both Overcooked games, by the way. It's a game called Plate Up. Top 10 games I've ever played. Message in a bottle. Patty must be a cow, right? Garden wagon. Oh, is that the one that I just put outside of Melba's house? It is. Alright, guys. So actually, the garden wagon, I think I like it more than I like the planter I have out currently. Oh, I can't move with stupid bushes. I low-key kind of hate Cap's Islands. Hop, skip, jump. Really can't get up there. Well, I didn't want to get up there anyways. Which is maybe a lie. Guys, I hear League of Legends is a free game. I hear League of Legends. Oh my gosh, a jump scare. Thank you. Thank you so much. Give me a second. Is that a 10-10 or a pawn? Is it... Why does it get smaller when I click on it? 10-10. Botan mocha? Mochi? Botan mochi? Arigatou gozaimasu. Wowza. Hello. The yellow flowers are low-key kind of a vibe. To be honest, it's been a while since I studied Japanese, so I don't really... I remember how to read, although slowly. Oh my god! This dragonfly. But I admit that I do struggle a bit. Remembering words. I think I remember sentence structure just fine, but it's words. I heard a phrase from somebody that was like, if you don't use it, you lose it when it comes to languages, and I so think that that's right. It's actually funny because, like, you know, I've been I study a lot, right? And I completely forgot. If you didn't know, when I was younger, I used to speak French, and I also speak English, and then I studied Japanese in Japan for a little bit. Well, I studied Japanese for 6 years, but I studied abroad in Japan for a small portion of that. And then I also speak Chinese, and the only things I remember, just ever since COVID happened and lockdown happened and you stop hanging out with people, you stop practicing it, is English and Chinese. Cucumbers with mayo? Hey, I'm having that tomorrow. How'd you know? And it's such a shame, right? Because Japanese is probably the language that I sunk the most time investment into, and then I didn't keep up with it. So obviously my skills are not as good as they used to be. I used to be at a point where, like, to be honest, if I wanted to like live there and be able to be semi-fluent and everything, I could have, but I just didn't use it and didn't practice, and that is a big yikes on my part. And now I like, there's a lot, like Diaganta always laughs at me because he says that like, oh, you always say that you don't know any Japanese, but then like randomly you pull out like the craziest Japanese, like most obscure, or like when we watch something, you know what they're saying, and it's like, yeah, but also I feel like I don't. Not compared to back then. It takes me a lot more. Maybe it's the COVID brain, and I also had a car accident. A little dark. I had a car accident where I got really hurt, and my brain got really hurt. So, like, it could also be brain lag from that. Yeah, it's funny because like Chinese, I was like never good at growing up either. But what really did it pretty well was I'm focusing. Was I locked in on Chinese content? Chinese vlog or like variety show, TV, just everything, news. It got so like during COVID, right? It got so bad that like my phone started thinking I was in China. Like I was getting like ads in Chinese, and it was like, 如果你没试试看，你怎么知道哪个是你的最爱? And that's how I started getting really good, because I studied Chinese when I was young, you know, like my parents would put me inside Chinese class, so I would be fluent when I grew up. And then I just like never paid attention, never did it. And then all of a sudden during COVID lockdown, I locked in, and now I'm like 100% fluent. It's kind of crazy. And like what's crazy is I never used to dream in Chinese, and now I dream in Chinese. Like it was my first language originally. If you don't know, I am Chinese. I'm from China. I was born there. But also it's really hard to I don't know, really hard to keep it going. And when I first came to America, I actually didn't speak any English. I only spoke Chinese. I knew a couple of English phrases. I could say French fry and purple. But instead of purple, I said purple. I need to move this, like, craft bench. I feel like it's so far away from where I need stuff to be at. Oh no, I didn't want to craft. I wanted to customize. We're gonna leave it brown. I don't know how I feel about the brown, to be honest. All I do know is that... So the island theme is sakura pink, matcha green, and brown wood whenever we can. But there's some items where I feel like it just looks better in white. I feel like that looks better. It helps hide a little bit more. We gotta figure out what to do about this, right? Because we need, like... I want to put some houses here. If I saw someone else's island, I don't know, like, is this too rigid? Like, I'm pretty happy with how this is, right? We got a house here, but I don't know if I want it to be like this. I actually saw somebody's island where they did a lot more like pathways, where like the pathways curved or whatnot, and I think it looked a lot better. Maybe we can take a look. YouTube. I always get this one wrong. I want to sleep so we can visit island. It's the slumber that's the co-op thing, if I remember properly. Da, 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 da. All right, Luna. Fun fact, I used to have a dog named Luna. She was a white German Shepherd. I want to dream. Saving. Search by DA. Yeah, what is the... This is the island that I'm like loosely basing our island off of. So we're gonna take a look at what they did with the houses in the museum, because I'm starting to get a little bit of a creativity block on what to do. Just casually take some inspiration. Little plagiarism never hurt anybody, right? All right, now open your eyes. So this island does a really good job with like intentional item placements. Wow, so their roads are actually smaller than ours. Interesting. And I remember I did this like, I originally did this three-way like curve path that they did, but I actually didn't like it. But this is something that they did for the houses. So it looks like they have put a stall here and then a simple panel with these like markings, a light, and then the house. And the house is actually surrounded by, interesting, by a cliff to help it blend in. So maybe that's what we can do. And it's kind of interesting. Their museum is far away. So I don't know if I want to do that, because I would think it might be more helpful for me if the museum is closer. So this seems to be a 4 tile wide road, which is very interesting. Mine, I left 3 by 3. The bridges. All right. This is a good idea. If you put up the museum further back, you can create like shops here. I really like that. What I'm struggling with is the houses mostly. So this is a fake house that they've created. I'm actually very curious on how they would have created this. I assume that they use a cliff behind this that we can't see. But here's another example where they've got simple panels here. And then they've got like vending machine, a little shop. Wow. So what I might need to do is give the houses more room than I think. Here's another fake house. I really like this. Wow. Here's an example of one. They put 2 vending machines and a bicycle and a tree. This is a railway. I'm not sure if we'll do this, to be honest. I am going to make a train station using the Mario pipes. Alright, so here is one of the houses. Again, it's just like simple panels, a little bit of terrain. Yeah. Beautiful. I see. So they broke up the fence with these. Interesting. They actually put the campsite on the beach. One thing that I remember is I actually couldn't get here's one of the houses. This is one of the residents' houses. I really like this wreath. I couldn't get to the beach on this island. They blocked it off. Little shrine. Yeah, I plan on doing something like this for a Diaganta's house. So, if you didn't know, in China, there are like river towns, and we had been to one before. And in the river town, there'll be like a river, and on either side is a pathway, and it's connected by bridges intermediately throughout. And then there are staircases going up, and I want to mimic that on our like more rural side of the island. I like this, the 2 bikes and next to the vending machine. Utility pole. Oh, that's interesting. They used a bunk bed to get this like kind of effect. Yeah, you see? Where it looks like there's a fence on top of the roof. They used a bunk bed. The only thing is, if you don't know where to go on this island, it's very hard to find your way. Another couple of houses here. This bonsai station. I thought about using this. The trees are a good touch. This is interesting. They have this like wall area because they built a school here. Using bookshelves, it looks like. I feel like a lot of decorating in this game is all about perspective. The bicycles. Another fake house. Courtyard with the rock garden. It's actually very interesting. What is this? Oh, Oh, interesting. They use jail cells here. Okay, so now that we're behind the 7-Eleven, I actually think that we could make faux buildings like this. Very interesting. I think we will do that. I really like their idea that they have like a road leading up to the museum and then they have shops outside of the museum. That helps me out a lot in knowing what kind of like path I want to take. I think we start giving the houses, like these ones had to be crammed because that's just how much room we had. But I think it's time that we started getting more room to the houses. I wonder how many tiles you need. Let's break this rock. Of course it was the money rock. I had a feeling. Well, so we'll start curving it then. Oh, it's hard to figure out which way to make this go. Not that way. I think we do one more like this. And then maybe like this. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Then that keeps the shape. And then we can find this. Nope. Okay, I think I'm struggling a bit. Let's see. Like this, right? All right. Oh, wrong road. This takes way too much brain power, guys. Something about that's not right. I'm still in a rut. I need a cleanser. I think because the Lawson's so big, it's nice to have one like above the Lawson. Maybe like even slightly like a jar from the Lawson, like one right, like let's say the center is like right here. So when you're looking on, it's not like, because I feel like what helps make it more three-dimensional on the island that we toured is that not everything is so linear. And I'm kind of a person that likes to build linearly, so I need to learn how to be a little bit more spontaneous when I build. But with that, I think I might end it, guys. What do you guys say? Oh my goodness. We had a fun day. It's 3.5 hours. Not bad for a stream. An impromptu stream too. Where I didn't really have much planned. Very good. I'm enjoying Animal Crossing. I'm really enjoying playing with you guys. I can't wait to open up the co-op island. We haven't thought of a theme yet, so but I'm super excited to do all that with you guys. So let me go over what we've got planned for the rest of the week. For one more time, I know. Tomorrow we have League of Legends with quests. We're gonna be playing majority ranked, and then I'm gonna open up one lobby around midnight to play a Helios with Clef, and so we will be looking for probably 2 or 3 more. So anyone who wants to join us around that time, there'll be a ping in the Discord. I'll ping people a little bit before the game starts, and we will play just one game. Maybe we'll play a few more after that ends. Wednesday is our short form content video, and Friday is the roadside research with Zech, which is really fun. I'm excited to play that. Anyways, thank you guys so much. We actually, as much support as you guys have shown me, I think we should give that to someone else as well. You know, like a lot of times people like to dip out during raids, but it not only makes our community look better, but it also helps out other people. And who knows, maybe you'll find a streamer that you really like. Either way, I shall be looking for somebody, probably somebody who's also playing Animal Crossing. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Or I guess tomorrow. Yeah. And stay tuned, because I'll try to raid somebody who is playing Animal Crossing. I want to do somebody who's in English though. It's hard because everyone playing Animal Crossing, guys, are unfortunately treasure hunting islands or not English speakers. Or hear me out, instead of Animal Crossing, we do Popia, which is a very similar game. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. I can't wait to stream with you guys all tomorrow. Yeah, and once I get my model done, I plan to play more and more League. Because I've got a League themed surprise on the model for you guys. So we'll play League on the day that we debut it. It'll probably be done within the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support. I feel like I'm really happy that you guys are liking the games that we're playing, because branching out is always a scary thing to do, but you know, it's made me feel like I can branch out a bit. You know, I'm enjoying it. I feel like you guys can tell that I'm enjoying myself a lot more like recently. I've been doing surprise streams, which I never used to do, just all of that. Yeah, I want to thank you guys so much. Nice meeting you, Bad Mammy. I want to collab soon. I do. Maybe next week. This week I've already got completely booked, but next week I will save a spot to do something, I promise. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.